All right, everybody, it's your girl, Jessica, with Bitter Creek Model Horses, and welcome to the most wonderful thing ever. I've got my main Breyerfest haul. So y'all ready to dive in? Because I'm ready to dive in. You have no idea how excited I am and how ready I am to dive into these. First and foremost, I want to thank Madison for grabbing these guys. I trust her with my whole heart, grabbing the horses and taking care of them, because she does. She puts her heart and soul into grabbing them, making sure they're okay. And if I do perhaps purchase a ticket and say, hey, could you grab these for me? She does. So she's amazing. She's just whole heart and soul. Thank you so much for all you do, Madison. You're the best. And thank you for grabbing these guys again. Being said, let's dive in to the first one, which there's going to be a couple. I'm going to save some good ones for last. Let's see here. So the first one that we're going to grab is probably one of the most anticipated ones that I have seen. When they came out with them, I was super excited. I pulled two of the same ones. Don't ask me how to pronounce his name because I always get it wrong. It's the Paint Cosmo, guys. Yeah, that. So, I saw him in person just a little bit ago because I wanted to, unbox him, see what he looked like. Like I said, I got two, and to me, he is just absolutely phenomenal. He is so pretty. His markings are so cool. Leslie Kathman, I think, is the one who designed his look. And she is probably one of the best people to get with as far as color genetics. She said that he was a Sabino. I'd have to look it up. Find the article on Facebook, but Leslie Kathman designed this guy. So, yeah, he's amazing. He's absolutely gorgeous. Like I said, I've got two of them. I'm going to look at both of them and see which one's better. And then, yeah, we're going to figure out what breed goes for him and go from there. So, but yeah, just look at the details on this guy. Here's his blue eye, and then here's his brown one. And yeah, he's just stunning. He's just a stunning boy. Absolutely gorgeous. Plus, I love this mold anyway. So yeah, here he is in all of his glory. So yes, super excited to have this guy. So the next one is going to be one of two of the surprise horses that I pulled with, I pulled one and then I bought another one without knowing about the other one because I bought the other one afterward. So, that being said, this is the Bay Scandi Surprise, which is probably one of my favorites. So here, ta-da! So here he is. He's got one white foot I absolutely adore. And then this muzzle shading, look at this. She's just absolutely, he's phenomenal. So, like I said, I've got two of these guys, and I'm going to try to pick which one I like better, and go from there. I have seen some really dark ones, but his detailing is just phenomenal. I mean, of course, the tri-colored eyes, but that shading on the muzzle and the shading of him, you guys know me. I'm a sucker for a good bay and a good gray and a good glossy. So, and a pretty good paint, because that's the next one that I would like to get is the paint horse. But he's a pretty boy. I mean, of course, I'd like the Appaloosa, but he's really expensive. But yeah, so absolutely gorgeous guy. Like I said, I've got one of two. This is one of two. So the Paint Cosmo was on my preference list, is my top guy. This one was also the next one on my list. I didn't care which one I got, but Madison, when she FaceTimed me, said, oh, I get it. Okay. When she FaceTimed me and pulled and, showed me what I got, I was super ecstatic to pull the variation, because this is the second time I've pulled a variation this year. Well, she would have been the first time. But anyway, so I think she was a 50-50 split, but this is kind of new for this mold, and I have this mold again. I absolutely adore this mold, and I would love to find some customs on her eventually, and I'm kind of excited to see what Breyer does. But here is Aquavit, and this is the bell-tailed version. So this just means her level of, being fit for riding. There's other stuff that goes into it, but I'm not gonna tell you. You guys can look it up because I'm not gonna say anything about what I know. But she is absolutely gorgeous. She's got the stripe, the leg barring, just absolutely gorgeous girl. Love, love, love this thing. She is so pretty. But yeah, they did an amazing job on her. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, do I want another Winifred? Yes, I do. It'll have to be a bit, though. So this is the second bay that I got. I can't remember. I'm not sure if it's the one that I bought or if it's the one that I pulled. But I've got to put these guys both side to side. One of them is darker than the other, and the other one has the dapples. This one hardly has any dapples. He's got very faint ones. But he's got more flaws, in my opinion. So it's going to be tough seeing which one I like better. Like I said, I like the dark variation of this guy, but I also like the dapples, and this one does not have... This guy's got some flaws on him that I think could take him out of contention. But we'll see. I mean, I don't. I'll have to look because they're both... Ooh. Yes, ma'am. So, not Breyerfest related, but also Breyerfest related because this guy was at Breyerfest. Super excited to grab this guy. He is absolutely gorgeous. I'm just now seeing him in person. His marks are amazing. He's absolutely gorgeous. We'll see how he does as a show horse. But anyway, meet Santa's helper. To me, I think he is in a very factory custom, if not extreme. I don't think he's an extreme, but I want to say I don't think he's an extreme because this is normal. But anyway, he is a factory custom Arabian stallion. Peter Stone, you guys know me, of course. Super excited about this guy. I have another one coming, not like him, but similar. He is glittery, like a shimmer. You guys can see that. He is absolutely gorgeous. His muzzle is so cute and pink. Like, look at that. That's part of the reason I fell in love with him. But he's just got an attitude. Like, he's like very sweet. Not an attitude, but very sweet, but also kind of sassy. So, love this guy. Thank you, Madison, for picking him up. I cannot remember who I got him from. Oh, Wilkinson? I think Amy Wilkinson I got him. I got him from Amy. So look how cute and adorable. So yes, here he is. Here's the other paint Cosimo. I don't know which one I like yet. I haven't really seen. They're both really kind of about the same shading. Let me see here. You guys can't really see what I'm looking at. There we go. Okay. So yeah, I'm trying to look. I know one of them's got like a flaw up here, so that might be one that I'm not a big fan of. But really, I mean, they're about kind of the same. I'm not really seeing anything drastic on either one of them. So, I mean, this one probably has got a bigger flaw he's got one on his mane, if you guys can see, just a little bitty teeny tiny bit. But yeah, this one maybe is a little darker, but he's a little bit more flawed. So anyway, and this is also my first time. I do have Cosimo himself. This is my first time seeing this mold that is not black. Well, in hand, I should say. So I didn't know he had like this kind of little dip right here in his flank. I thought that was kind of cool. Or his, this is his flank, but like right in here. So yeah, this is really cool. And I didn't notice he had little hair, like a little bit of hair right down there. So. But anyway, that's, yeah, really cute. Love this guy. I love the pinking, too. Like the little bit of pink that he's got right here. Really. So before, at the beginning of this whole deal, I talked with Madison about possibly, she did not collect this mold. So I told her, hey, I'll buy him if you don't want him. I liked him anyway. Because I do like the Othello mold. I have got a couple of them. I I don't believe I show any of them. This guy will be shown though. I don't believe I show any of them anymore until this guy came around. But I do like this mold a lot. And when she messaged me, or, you know, we FaceTimed and she showed me this guy, holy cow. And plus the variation, because he is a variation. If you guys don't know who I'm talking about yet, you get ready for this dude, which is the first glossy of this one I've ever gotten. This is Osberg, and holy wow. I have never seen something so absolutely gorgeous in my entire existence as being a Breyer model horse collector. Yeah, are there other things that are pretty? Yeah. He's not going to be photo shown, that's for sure. But he is just stunning. Look at this face. Look at the details. Just absolutely. And I asked Matt, I mean, we talked about it, and she was just like, you know, that's fine. Because, yeah, she's a glossy person. But I felt, you know, I was like, I really would like him. And so we were like, all right, let's, you know. Yeah, this guy is absolutely gorgeous. No, he's not like purple, but it's just the gloss, like the hue of the gloss. But yeah, he is absolutely stunning. Just look at that face. They did a phenomenal job on this guy. I mean, just, ugh. If you guys have any ideas of what he could possibly be shown as, let me know. I think I have an idea in my head, but we'll see. To me, though, he just seems like more glossy than some of the glossy models that I've seen, that I have from Breyer horses, but I could be wrong, too. But yeah, he's stunning. He's just a stunning boy. So, congrats to everybody who pulled this. Super excited to have this guy. I'm just floored. So, thank you, Madison, for selling me this boy. He is so cute. I love him. Super excited to get this guy on the show table, see how he does. Do a pan of the haul. I did purchase a swish-tailed mule from Madison. So, we'll be seeing her later on. Yeah, but let's do a pan of the Breyerfest haul so far, because I still have my online. My office is a mess. Don't. Hey, so this is the final unboxing of Breyerfest stuff, plus a little bit of the Collectors Club deal. So we're gonna do her first, and then we'll unbox our Breyerfest stuff. And pray to God that little miss Kiana is not bent, because I have seen a lot of people who have had bent Kianas. I'm hoping for a glossy, but if I get the matte, that's okay. I'm cool with that. I'm just praying that she's in one piece, because the box is a little, yeah. I've seen worse, but I'm praying that, like I said, that we're not going to be having a squished horse and a bent horse. So, first and foremost, here is the awesome 2026 pin, which I don't collect. I don't know where the other one is. I don't know where the other collector club one is, but and let's pray for a not bent horse. I'm going to check to make sure her legs are good. I think all of them are good. Yeah, they feel fine. Okay, and let's hope for the glossy. If we don't, that's okay. And we got the matte. Oh, she is a pretty girl, though. Let me get her unboxed for you. Unbagged. We did get the matte. That is okay. She's still a pretty girl. She is very, very dark. Like, oh my gosh. And she is in one piece, y'all. She is... No, she's not bent at all. Look at that. She's in good... I keep shedding all over the place. She's in good condition. I am very happy with that. Hold on. Let me put this in here. And, yeah, let's see her. She does come with tri-colored eyes. So, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is neat. That is so cool. But, yeah, she's a pretty girl. I love the Pam, the mini Pam. I am so glad that they used her for the Collectors Club, Deluxe Collectors Club stablemate. I love a good bay. You guys know me. So, yeah, super excited about Kiana. I'll see if I can trade her for a glossy, and if not, we'll see. But here's her other side. Yeah, she's just a pretty girl. Super pretty. Love what they did with this. I love that they miniaturized the Pam. Just, there's so many possibilities in the future of just phenomenal horses. So, yep, let's look at that. Okay, so I got to do this kind of quick just because there's so much crap that we've got going on. I did order Pixis and I ordered Ufda from the online store. I got everything else in that should have come in. So these two are the last two that I am needing to show you guys. So I'm super excited. The box came in really good condition. So I'm super excited about that. I will probably keep the box just for, you know, future shipments and stuff, because I did post a really big sales deal the other day. But first is Pixis, which this guy, I love his name, by the way. Absolutely adore his name. But this is Pixis, Pixis of Dramamarna or something like that. He's a nub strapper. I don't know if that's how you say his name, but he is a very cute little boy. But they're also, you know, the it's nab strappers. I don't know. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. But they're known for their calm temperaments and flashy coats. I have done since changed. The dogs were going crazy. So I was trying to make sure that they were okay. So I had to get off like quick. So I promise everything's okay. But anyway, yeah, so we saw Pixis. And I absolutely love that name so much. I don't know why. It's just, it sounds cute. So, and then the next thing that I have got is Ufda, which I've seen a lot of in-hand photos of him, and he's absolutely gorgeous. I'll let you guys look at him outside of his protective covering. So he might be for sale. I'm not sure yet. We'll see. But I did, so this is just me not being a horse person. Like, I didn't grow up. I grew up with horses, but I wasn't heavily involved in them. So I wasn't really attuned to, like, just quarter horses is all I was attuned to. So seeing different breeds and everything like that, it's different. I watched the Welsh show, the Royal Welsh show going on in I think it was, well, it's Wales, obviously. But anyway, and I saw different types of Welsh ponies, which is what this guy was based off of, I'm assuming. So I was floored because they're all different. There's different types, there's different kinds. I mean, of course, you know, you got all your sections, but it's just the differences in them, you know? So, anyway, here's Oofda. That's just my thoughts. Here's Oofda. He is absolutely gorgeous. Super pretty boy. Really cool detailing. Absolutely just gorgeous, dude. He is so pretty. I think he has got, yeah, I call him glass eyes, 2 blue eyes. But yeah, that blue roan coloring is just super, super pretty. And then, of course, he's got his belly stamp. But yeah, he's very, very gorgeous. I love how crisp his markings are. He's just really pretty. And to me, Breyer has done a very good job on the various roaning, like the types of roan that are going on, that they've got, you know. And sorry, I'm just trying to think while I'm here, and it's really hard. But yeah, they've done a very good job on the different types of roaning that they've produced and they've offered, and just their colors. You know, are they to the level of, you know, like the one-of-a-kinds and the raffles? No, but they're still good quality, and you can still find some that are fantastic and just phenomenally shaded. Like I sold a big checks to cash. That was just OF matte, just normal. That was darker than everybody. And he actually nanned at Breyerfest with the person that I sold him to. So yeah, I mean, he does have a little bit of a flaw right there. I just noticed that. But so that being said, I mean, they all differ. They all can be different. So it's the thrill of the chase, I guess. You know, if you look at different ones and you pick them. The surprise models that I got and the Paint Cosmos, it took me a little bit to decide which one I wanted, because I had to decide, you know, this one's got a little flaw here and this one's got dapples, this one's a little darker, you know. So I love what they've done, and I've loved how they've done it. I love how they have changed since then. I love the vintage models, but I also love what they've done so far. So here's Oofda. Guys, I'm sorry, better lighting of this girl, but I just cannot with the detailing on this girl. She is absolutely phenomenal. Like, she is just, I can't, like her shading, her bi eyes on a stablemate made from Breyer. Tri-colored eyes on the stablemate made from Breyer. She is just phenomenal, like absolutely stunning. I just will keep her anyway, I believe, because I just think she's gorgeous. This is probably going to be the last unboxing of this video, just because I've already got enough in there anyway. So I got a couple of heck yeahs that I picked up the other day, and I'm so excited to show you guys. But I picked up a stablemate and a custom from a girl. Well, the stablemate is from somebody I've done business with like a lot. Absolutely phenomenal person. If you ever deal business with her, her name is Donna Daytona on Facebook. But anyway, buy from her. She is amazing. Also, Katie Prayment, I think it's how you say her name. I got a custom from her. Y'all aren't ready for this thing. I've also been up for a while now. I'm getting ready to go meet Madison and go get my Breyerfest stuff, but that's going to be in another video. So let's unbox this while I'm here. I don't have very long because I've got to check the time and make sure, you know, I'm meter. But anyway, at the right time. So anyway, this first one is going to be, look, he comes with this. So excited. I have been looking for this guy forever. I don't know if you guys heard me talk about him, but ever since I saw him, I don't know. And I also like this mold a lot. He has done well for me because I've got Kava And he got like reserve Spanish the first time he ever went out. So anyway, super excited. But this is the Mini-Me Pecos. I don't know what they call him, but he's from the 30th anniversary set, stablemate set, that were all past celebration horses, I believe. But yeah, look at him. He was the one that I wanted. I got the Frisian. That was the Goffert. I can't remember. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It wasn't Goffert, but it was a different one. But look at him. Really bad lighting in my kitchen, guys. I'm sorry. But he's just the dapples. He is kind of like a pearlescent color, but I'm assuming that Pecos himself, like the model, was pearlescent. So, but yeah, look at him. Also, I woke up not too long ago, so my voice is all trashed. But anyway, super excited about that guy. I think he's already got a name. She named him Moonstone. I think that's really pretty. But, yeah, because he looks like a moonstone. But I think I've got a name for him already. Woo! Here we go. So, and he, like I said, he has nanned before. So, 23. Okay. So, anyway, there's that guy. Guys, I'm not going to tell you how, or I am going to tell you how thankful for Pirate Ship that I am. I use Pirate Ship. I had to because I was shipping and packing so much that it just got to be a pain in the butt for me to be able to send anything off. I was waiting for the postmaster, pretty much. Well, not the post, but the person that was working there. I was waiting for them to process everything. And I was like, I'm going to make your life a little bit easier. And I'm going to get Pirate Ship. And I'm going to have it ready. And I had somebody commend me. So I am thankful. Like, I like to not have to be there for 40,000 years. Like, yeah, the one in Verdon, he's great. And we game together. Ashley and I game with him quite a bit. Well, we just started. I say not quite a bit, but we game together. And we're friends. But it's like, I've got things to do. I don't want to hang out forever. So, because, you know, of course, being a farm wife, I got a whole lot of crap. So Katie does phenomenal work. It's glitter. Hold on. I think it's glitter in hooves. So it's like glitter in hooves. You guys can't really see it, but Glitter in Hooves Studios. And she has auctions on one of the Facebook auction sites. And they are phenomenal. Like, she does great work. I have a artist resin piece of hers that I got, my first one, and I've got a couple more pieces of hers, at least one more, well, two more. And she, like, this guy has nanned multiple times. Like, he has done phenomenal. So, I'm excited for this one because she is customized, like, altered. Like, she is a custom, but she's also resculpted there, if that makes any sense. So, I am obsessed with this mold anyway. The mold itself is just phenomenal, but I don't have very many Arabians that are customs. And she is a flea-bitten gray Arabian. But she is resculpted to be a pissy mare. So look at her. I was so thankful to win her. I'd fought for this one because I just couldn't. I couldn't let her go. But look, she's resculpted to a pissy, just an angry, grumpy girl. I named her Artemisia, I think. After, if you guys have watched the 300, like the second 300, that's Emma Green. That's the girl that Emma Green plays. She's a grumpy anyway. So, yeah, but look, I don't know if she's resculpted the tail or not, but it looks like it has been. I don't know. But yeah, look at this. Just phenomenal job. And her hoof, like, just, Katie does very soft colors. And her work is just so smooth that she just does a phenomenal job. So I'm super excited for Artemisia here. This is her name. And she's just a grumpy girl, and I love her. Alright guys, so I'm currently in my truck at work, but that should be it for the 2026 Breyerfest haul. I will not be going live this Friday. Mom and Dad are supposed to come down, so we'll probably upload another video. It'll be another BCMH blog. I'm probably going to start updating an actual schedule and possibly uploading videos if I'm not going live Wednesdays and Mondays, or not Mondays, Fridays. But we'll see. So anyway, I hope you enjoy this video. Y'all stay safe. Bye.